what's up? So basically, for the past 3 days, I've been working, making money, and working on music, because as you might be able to see, the weather is meh. It's still warm, but it's just kind of gray and dull. So, music it is, and I'm going to take you on a tour through what writing music, not necessarily writing, but what it takes after you write it to put it all together. They call it mixing. Means like level each thing so the bass and the kick drum don't hit each other in the sound and make a big ugly sound, etc. So I'm going to walk you through that, what that looks like. Cheers. Alright, so this is what recording looks like. So you can change the colors. So this is your drums, cymbals, toms, ride, hi-hat, snare, kick. You can solo this. Now, as you can see here, I have to put every kick and every snare hit. You basically program them like this. It's very tedious. Sounds like this. Okay, so that's how you do that. And you program your drums. Very, 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 very tedious. These drums probably took me, I don't know. I don't even know. Hours. Let's just say hours. After you got your drums, you record your guitars. These are guitar tracks. I can solo the guitar track. It's like this. You can hear. So you record your guitar tracks, and then you record your bass tracks. This is your bass track. It's fucking... And then you put it all together, and it sounds a little like this. So you might be wondering, what are all these lines for? These are markers. If you want to edit your guitars, you lined it up with your drums, you edit your guitars, you edit your bass. Because that's what professionals do, and then it sounds perfect. Nobody can play perfectly on time. There's always going to be some kind of sketchiness. So you cut, you mix. After you do all the recording and cutting, then you go to your, let's say, your bass. And you have to EQ your bass. So with this EQ, I have put a cut here. And you can see it cuts here. This is so that the bass and the kick drum don't blend together when they're played. This way they have their own space in the musical spectrum. You EQ them also. See my guitar EQ. It's got a cut over here where the bass is, a little bit of a boost where the mids on the guitar is. And you do that, and you add maybe a little bit of reverb. Oh, my guitars have no reverb. Interesting. Hey, here's a little reverb here on this thing. So you add some guitar effects. This is what my amp looks like. I'm using an angle amp. Pretty cool. And basically, yeah, that's how that goes. So, yeah, and then you have your whole thing together. You've cut, you've got everything mixed. You go to your master. You put some compression right here. You do another limiter, another final EQ. And hopefully it sounds good. This whole process is very tedious. So this is all I've been doing.